Hey everybody, this is Dusty Hanshaw, and I am 17 days out, 17 and a half, from the debut at the IFBB Phoenix Europa, and fortunately, on my second high day in a row, as prescribed by the technician Chris Aceto. So, people always ask, what do I do pre and post workout? Today we're going to give you the pre, the training, and the post workout meals. So, the protein source. I've got a MUTANT Pro 100 birthday cake, and that is a mug cake. It is life-changing, absolutely unbelievable. I got about 75 grams of protein in there, plus about 20 grams of carbs between the raspberries and everything else. You'll see a future video that's gonna have the recipe on that for you. And we've got two of my all-time favorite, the chocolate chip muffins from Safeway. I get asked all the time, where do I buy those muffins? How do you make them? This is just a normal muffin, sugar, fat, loaded. So we're all about calories pre-workout here. And then we've got a cup of oatmeal as well. This is back to my coach's oats right now, which is kind of like almost like a steel cut oats, only faster. And I just mixed in some raspberry jam, and then just Crystal Light here out of my Ultimate Mutant 1 liter shaker. So that's the pre-workout routine. The reason we're doing this is we're starting to flatten out just a hair. I dropped about 5 pounds Olympia weekend from the extra walking. So Chris wanted to see that scale back up, and more important, just kind of see that I filled out more. So this is the pre, life-changing. Only downside is when I go back down to normal low days tomorrow, it's going to be painful because the metabolism will be cranking and the food won't be there anymore. So up next, heading over to Gold's, we're gonna hit chest, blast it out, dealing with the shoulder injury still, so you guys are gonna see a different version of chest from me. A lot more machines, a lot more stability since the right side's not pushing as well. Still be a good workout. You get a better look at what I look like, and then we're gonna come back and you're gonna see the awesome, life-changing post-workout. Check it out. So, I'm still dealing with this trap issue, which I'll be dealing with all the way through the show. It's not gonna recover until I'm not training for a little while and continue to get the therapies. But this is something Charlie Brooks, our massage guy, has me doing to kind of help with it. I spend a little bit of time just, got 225 on the bar and just pushing up and into it, breaking it down before I get started. As far as the workout today, it's gonna be different because we're training around an injury, which at 18 days out, you really shouldn't be chasing crazy PRs or anything like that anyways, but if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you know my training doesn't really change. I just try to be a little smart, but it's always the heavy compound basics. So today you're gonna see more machines, shit like that. It's not because I've changed my style, it's because I've got something I'm dealing with. And Jake here is fresh off of the show, so he's fine with a little break on his joints. But as soon as this is healed and we're back to healthy, these videos will be back to normal, basic movements like you've seen in the past, and we'll be back to growing. So, like I said, in shows, you know, I read about guys online and they're putting these fucking retarded posts up about, oh, I trained for 4 hours, I'm so hardcore. Why? Like, number one, it's a waste of fucking time. Get a job. If you don't need a job, take a nap, watch a movie. But also, 4 hours of training, if you're training for that long, you're not training intense. You might be training hard, you might be sweating a bunch, it might burn, but trust me, your muscles should be done. There's no reason for that shit. This workout will be done in maximum an hour, probably 45 minutes, including what we're doing right now. So we'll get it rocking and rolling. We're gonna start out on the Smith, probably gonna rest pause it, slight incline, and we'll go from there. Secret. 4 Splenda, 2 Sweet Low, 4 shots. So we're gonna do just a 1 set rest pause today. Only change you'll see from the correct way to do these is I'm not gonna be finishing on the negative. With my shoulder the way it is, it's just too much to take it to that dead. So I don't want Jake yanking it off from me when I get too tired, so I'll be finishing on the positive. But other than that, rest pause. Strength's decent today, so we'll see how 4 plates goes. Go from there.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Try like the 18 inches, I can loosen it in between.
Let's go. Come on.
Which one? Holy shit. Well, the good news is my chest is firing. Strength is way up. Not what it usually is, but 2 weeks ago I was on here with 1 1/4, so I'll take 3 1/4 on my last 2 attempts. Brand new. Got these are for my off season really, but my Iron Rebel Rhinos, I wear the 18 inchers. So this off season, since we're going back to DC for a bit, because we all need size, you'll be seeing a little more of the gear, which I always do when I'm training that way, because it's such high intensity, such heavy weight. So elbow wraps will be back, straps will be back. Might even see the knee wraps make an appearance every now and then. But I love these things.
Let's go. Great.
Emergency broadcast system. I think that's what that is. Must be a test. I just seen an alarm going off. Someone just came in wearing a shirt that's not mutant. They kicked him the fuck out. What? You're taking the city over.
Come on. Come on. What? 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The secret right here. This is the watermelon BCAs. I do 2 scoops in a liter. Life-changing flavor. I don't use the liter cup in the gym because I'm afraid of the lid breaking off in my fancy bag. And I got my phone and my iPads and shit in there for while I'm doing cardio. But since I've been with Mutant, I already broke 1 phone. I'm not going to kill an iPad too. I feel like I'd have some sort of a negative energy towards my brand change and have to change flavors. I don't want to change flavors. I like watermelon. So that's the reason. 3, 2, yep.
Come on. Come on. Come on, 5 more.
Watch right side. 1 more. Doing the tomb press now, which is one of my favorites. Just a finisher. Seen it before. And even though my right side's weak right now, doing them together shouldn't be a problem. This is a pretty nasty detail.
Ah.